followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to gather here today as we go about the business of the city. We pray that we subject ourselves to your perfect will in all that we do for the betterment of our city and our citizens. In all things, Father, we acknowledge you as the giver of all these things. We praise you. We thank you, Father. It's in your heavenly name we pray. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Will the clerk please call the roll for the establishment of the quorum?
Councilmember Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts? Councilmember Smith? Here. Councilmember Harris? Present. Mayor Draper?
Here, a quorum is established. Is there a motion to waive the reading and approve the minutes of the September 5th meeting?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith? Yes. Councilmember Harris?
Yes.
Mayor Draper?
Yes, Mr. Folks, do we have any additions or deletions to the agenda?
No, sir.
With that, then I will move that we adopt the agenda as previously presented. Is there a second? Second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Harris?
Yes.
Mayor Draper?
Yes, the agenda is adopted. First up tonight, we have 4 public hearings. The first 2 of those are the street vacations at McClellan. I'll note that Mr. Stephen Morris, representative of the National Guard, is here, as well as Jules Moss from the MDA. So at this time, our first public hearing is one to receive public comments regarding the petition for the vacation of the street, alley, or highway, and that is Goo Road. Does anyone wish to be heard? There appear to be none. I will now close that public hearing. Our second public hearing also has to do with vacation, and it is to receive public comments regarding the petition for the vacation of the street, alley, or highway, that is Castle Avenue. Does anyone wish to be heard as to that issue? There appear to be none. I will close that public hearing. Thirdly, I will open a public hearing to receive public comments regarding the Elks Lodge permit application for bingo within the city located at 1019 South Noble Street. This is on our consent agenda tonight, as is the 2 previous street vacations. But does anyone wish to be heard as to the Elks Lodge bingo application? There appearing to be none. I will close that public hearing. Finally, we have a public hearing as is required by the statute that governs us to receive public comments regarding the proposed amendments to the city manager's budget, which we will next be taking up. In accordance, again, with the law that governs us, we passed amendments last week, and in accordance with that law, we're to have a public hearing relating to those amendments that were passed last week. I will read now those amendments that were made and ask if anyone has any comments they would like to make as to these amendments. First, we increased the police administration budget by $38,000 to provide for wireless data service to the camera systems. This expenditure is offset by reserve. Secondly, to increase outside agencies by $10,000 to bring the total appropriation to Coosa Valley Juvenile Center to $150,000. This expenditure, once again, will be offset by reserves. Third, increase non-departmental by $15,000 for that, and this expenditure will be offset by reserve. Fourth, we allocated $400,000 in Rescue Act funds to RMC for capital improvements, and lastly, allocated $225,000 in Series 2022 bonds for park playground improvement and capital improvement equipment. Does anyone wish to be heard as to those amendments? There appearing to be none. I will now close that public hearing. So next up, we have once again the budget. Is there a motion to remove from the table and place? Do we have any unfinished business other than the budget?
No, sir.
Okay, then I will ask for a motion to remove from the table and place back on the floor the budget. Is there such a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts?
Yes.
Mayor Draper?
Yes, so the budget is back on the floor. It has previously been moved for passage and seconded. Is there additional council discussion as to the budget for FY 2024? Will the clerk please call the roll? It's already on the floor, right? Do we need to move for passage again in a second? It's on the floor.
It's been brought on the floor.
Yeah.
And then, I think we need.
Still move. Okay, is there a motion for passage and introduction?
So moved.
Is there a second? Council discussion? Hearing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Harris? Yes. Mayor Draper?
Yes, the budget is adopted. Next, we have the consent agenda. I will move for passage and adoption. Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Harris? Yes. Mayor Draper?
Yes, the consent agenda is adopted. Mr. Folks, do we have any additional or other matters that may come before the council? We do have one public comment scheduled for tonight, and that would be Ms. Betty Jean Chapman. Good afternoon, Ms. Chapman. Thank you for joining us. If you would, please state your name and address for our record, and if you would, please limit your comments to 3 minutes or less. Thank you, ma'am.
My name is Betty Jean Chapman. I stay at 1229 Pine Grove Road, Anniston, Alabama, 36201. And my thing is, I have a lot, but I'm going to try to get it out in 3 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, the grass is next to my house. I've been complaining about that grass. They're cut it, get it, go back up, they're cut it. But the people I get to cut that, try to get them to cut that grass, they mess up their lawn. And so they won't utilize something inside the grass. That's why it won't get done like it's supposed to and everything. So that's my main thing in grass. I have 4 small boats, and they like to get outside, but I don't let them go outside by themselves. All that grass up there, and we have rats, roaches, rats, cars, and snakes over that grass. Now that's what I heard. I know I'm something. I called the city one time and asked them about it. They said, where's the possum? I said, in the tree on my land. He said, well, he's in his habitat. That's it. You know, my child got a picture. But then, hey, that was one of them. Then they closed the railroad crossing. I know they're coming in the railroad crossing that I had to go and take my kids to get on the bus because the bus had stopped picking them up. But yet I see somebody tell me, well, if it's raining, put them on somebody else's porch. How you going to go and put some child on another porch that's not yours? That was my other thing. And then I hear somebody told me that we said it was all right to close the railroad track. How would I be so silly when I ain't got but one car and there ain't but one me that had to take my children all the way out the way to get to the bus stop? That's nothing. And for most of them, that's, hey, they're on the other side of my house. I cut that grass because it's not got nothing in it. But yes, I had to pay somebody to cut it, but I cut it. I don't have money that I can get off the tree, but it just don't look right. My house ain't the biggest, a beautiful house it is, but it's mine. And if everything looks rough over that way, my house don't look good. And then they're gonna bring my stuff down. That's what's the thing I came back. Back the grass and the train and everything. And then another thing about the train, because I used to call all the time. They even though it's closed, they keep that train on. They'll come sometime on Thursday, and that train is still on that track Monday morning. You don't know who in them cars. Somebody can come. I'm single. I'm by my husband got hit by the train. And I ain't hear nothing. When he got hit by the train, you think anybody call and say, okay, he got hit by the train, we sorry, Miss Chapman, this and that? Nobody. I haven't heard anything about it. That hurts me. That really hurts me. Because when you've been in Anniston all your life, you don't get no recognition. You can have it, people don't even know. Because, hey, they ain't never worked. But it's not right for the house, my house, and I'm the only one on that block. Only one on the block. It's across the street. Another lady down the street, and then the garage is in front of my house. And if it wasn't for him, a lot of times my grass wouldn't be cut. Because the person that was cutting my grass, he died. So he'll cut my grass, but we would not touch the one on the left-hand side because it tears up the lawn. And that's my thing, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get with staff this year, sir. We thank you for your comments.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's move on to council comments. Ms. Harris, let's start with you.
I have no comments, except I say thanks, all of you for being here. I have no comments either, other than I'm going to talk to you after, as soon as we get rid of this shut.
Good evening. Thank you everybody for coming out. Again, it's just a pleasure to see you here. Really don't have any comment, but Ms. Jackson, I do remember speaking with members of the school board about that, and especially about the most of one of my concerns. They were supposed to be kind of route. I know initially was kind of that was that they frequently said that they couldn't turn around over there. And I called them and we did on that. And they were supposed to be working on a route where they could stop. Where they could move around through that alley. They go behind the garage. So that part, that hasn't been taken care of. That's also level going. The traffic is
I'd just like to remind everybody to please come out Thursday afternoon, 4 to 8, for the homecoming parade for our Anniston High Bulldogs down the street. Would also remind everybody to come out for Friday, this following on this Friday as well for downtown. We've got a lot of folks working really hard to improve our city core, and it's important that we all take the time to get out there and support. It's important that we get out there and support those kids. I unfortunately will not be able to parade. I have a prior commitment, but I hope the rest of us can find time to be there. So thank you very much.
I just want to once again thank everyone for coming out, especially those guests who it matters came before the council tonight. Once again, we've got major issues facing the city, as any city does. We're working very closely with each other and staff to resolve those issues. Really want to thank those folks and staff for working so closely with us again on the budget, as Mr. Jenkins suggested a couple weeks ago. This is a really, really good budget process this year, and anticipate that future budgets will go just as smoothly. So once again, thank you all for coming out. With that, I will move that we stand in adjournment. Is there a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Jenkins?
Yes.
Councilmember Roberts?
Yes.
Councilmember Smith?
Yes.
Councilmember Harris?
Yes.
Mayor Draper?
Yes, we are adjourned. Thank you all.